Jobs requiring AI skills are growing nearly 8 times faster than the overall market. However, if you ask most leadership teams to define AI fluency or point to who on their team has it, you'll likely get a shrug. Everyone wants it, but almost nobody's measuring it. In this video, we'll break down what AI fluency means and how to evaluate it properly. We'll also spotlight how today's sponsor, CodeSignal, helps make your team AI ready. Let's dive in. What is AI fluency? AI fluency isn't the same thing as having used ChatGPT or even taking an AI course. Fluency means someone can apply AI effectively for the work they do, choosing the right tools, evaluating whether the output is good, and knowing when AI shouldn't be trusted. That last piece matters more than most people expect. Real fluency isn't just knowing how to use AI, it's knowing its limits and recognizing when a task needs human judgment. Here's what separates AI fluency from surface level familiarity. Applied knowledge, not concept recall. A multiple choice quiz about how LLMs work tells you almost nothing about whether someone can use AI well in their job. Real measurement means watching someone complete realistic, scenario-based tasks using embedded AI tools, then scoring what they produced, choosing the right tool for the job. Different tasks call for different approaches, and not every AI tool fits every problem. Fluency includes the judgment to pick appropriate models or methods for a given task, not just defaulting to whatever's most familiar. Critically evaluating AI output. AI-generated answers can be confidently wrong. Fluent AI users know how to evaluate outputs critically, catch errors, and push back on results that don't hold up rather than accepting them at face value. Knowing when not to use AI. This is the piece most assessments miss. Recognizing where a task requires human judgment, not AI assistance, is a core fluency skill, not an afterthought. Confident over-reliance on AI is arguably a bigger risk than underuse. Role-specific measurement. AI fluency looks different for a recruiting coordinator than it does for a sales engineer or a UX designer, because the tasks, tools, and judgment calls involved are different. Generic, one-size-fits-all AI assessments miss this. Fluency has to be measured against the real work of the specific role. Validated, bias-audited scoring. Because assessments influence hiring and development decisions, the scoring behind them needs to hold up. That means structured rubrics built with real assessment expertise, independent bias audits, and human-in-the-loop involvement so the results are fair and defensible. Spotlight on CodeSignal, measuring applied AI fluency. CodeSignal is constantly expanding its AI literacy assessment library specifically to address this measurement gap, spanning both business and technical roles. Here's how CodeSignal approaches AI fluency measurement. Realistic workplace simulations. Instead of concept quizzes, CodeSignal's assessment have participants complete timed, scenario-based tasks using embedded AI tools, with their decisions and outputs scored against structured rubrics. That's a direct measure of applied AI fluency, not self-reported comfort with AI. Role-specific assessments. CodeSignal's library includes assessments built for specific roles, including AI literacy for recruiting coordinator, AI literacy for sales engineer, AI literacy for UX designer, AI literacy for executive assistant, and AI literacy for customer success manager, with new role-specific assessments added on a rolling basis. Each one is mapped to what fluency looks like in that job, not a generic AI skills checklist. Evaluating judgment, not just usage. CodeSignal's assessments specifically evaluate whether someone chooses the right tool on the job, evaluates AI outputs critically, and recognizes when AI's limits require human judgment, the pieces of fluency that course completions and self-reported usage can't capture. Backed by talent science. Every assessment is validated in-house by CodeSignal's talent science team of industrial organizational psychologists, mapped to the real tasks required for the role, and put through an independent bias audit. That gives organizations a measure of what someone can demonstrably do, not just what they say they can do. In summary, CodeSignal's AI literacy assessments are a strong fit if you have invested in AI training and want to know if it's working, need to evaluate AI fluency for specific roles, not generic AI awareness, want to identify AI skill gaps across your existing workforce, are hiring for roles where AI fluency is now a real job requirement, need assessment data that's validated and defensible, not just self-reported. For organizations trying to move past assumed AI competence and toward evidence of it, CodeSignal's AI literacy assessments are some of the most role-specific, applied approaches available today. To schedule a demo, check out the links in the description. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!